The first American troops arrived on foreign soil, facing a land unlike any they had known.
Their presence quickly became a visible mark across the countryside.
Their presence quickly became a visible mark across the countryside.
Air mobility was the backbone of their strategy.
Opponents navigated the terrain as if it were their own body.
Each patrol brought tension and uncertainty. Every step was a risk.
The forest turned battles into shadows and whispers.
Monsoon rains dictated the rhythm of daily life in the field.
Resourcefulness and improvisation became the defining tools of survival.
Every forward base began with sweat, strategy, and steel.
Supplies from above kept units alive in isolation.
Silence was as powerful as any weapon.
Beneath the forest floor lay entire networks of unseen passageways. Tunnels served as shelters, supply routes, and command centers.
Even the air itself could hide danger.
Improvised defenses could offset overwhelming firepower. Often the enemy was heard before being seen.
Mobility and knowledge of terrain were their greatest advantages.
Care was as critical as courage in the midst of war.
The roar of machinery became part of the jungle symphony. Invisibility was a daily craft. Every village told stories of displacement and survival. Civilians often bore the brunt between shifting fronts. Small units could create significant impact with proper coordination.
The enemy moved like mist, there, then gone.
Support flowed quietly through hidden channels.
Rest was rarely guaranteed in the field.
Observation was as vital as engagement.
Every movement carried potential risk.
The terrain often dictated tactics and timing.
Cities balanced normal life with the constant presence of war.
War blurred the lines between combatants and civilians.
Strongholds grew steadily with each passing day.
Training and readiness never ceased, even in secrecy. Farms became temporary battlefields. Rivers became hidden highways for movement and supply.
Preparation often prevented unnecessary loss.
Ingenuity leveled the battlefield skies.
Nature was as formidable as any enemy.
Machines shared the burdens of men in war.
Every meter gained demanded effort and endurance.
Elevation added both strategic advantage and peril.
Height offered both vision and security.
Sometimes, awareness alone determines survival.
American presence rapidly spread across strategic locations.
Coordination strengthened resolve and effectiveness.
Fatigue became an unspoken adversary.
Even simple tools demanded constant care.
Battles grew larger as the war intensified.
Decisions here shape thousands of lives.
Knowledge of terrain was critical to strategy.
Signs of change whispered across the front lines.
The shift in presence became unmistakable.
Territory shifted as the war neared its end.
The long campaign drew to a close.
The future of the nation hung in delicate balance.
America's chapter in Vietnam ended quietly.
The land endured, as it always had.
Another day began, uncertain but routine.
Preparation and patience guided every step.
Waterways could conceal both threat and opportunity. Observation provided intelligence without confrontation.
Infrastructure was essential for mobility and survival.
Nightfall required stealth and discipline.
Strategy meetings happened wherever conditions allowed.
Every ridge and valley shaped tactics and timing.
Vigilance dictated survival.
Defense was a blend of ingenuity and necessity.
Rapid deployment ensured presence and control.
Silent coordination maintained operational advantage.
Progress required both effort and caution.
Preparation often determined success without firing a shot.
Readiness was constant, even in stillness.
Even familiar terrain held hidden threats.
Early hours provided cover and strategic advantage. The line between calm and conflict was thin and ever shifting.